Today we're going to talk about a poetry called haiku. Haikus are an ancient form of poem writing that is known for small size as well as precise punctuation and syllables needed on its 3 lines. Haikus are composed of 3 lines, each a phrase. The first line usually has 5 syllables, the second line has 7, and the last line repeats another 5. In addition, sometimes there's a seasonal reference included. When writing a haiku, the format is specific: 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. What exactly is a syllable? Well, it's a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound with or without surrounding consonants forming the whole or part of a word. Basically, what it means is it's how many chunks of a word there are. For instance, water is 2. Water. Inferno is 3. Inferno. It's easy to do it if you clap the syllable while you're saying it, and then you can count, or you can use your fingers when you do it. Let's look at these words. Help. Help is 1 syllable. How about mom? 1 syllable. Hamburger. Hamburger. 3. Festive. Festive. Inappropriate. I'm sure you've heard that word many times. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. 5. Happy. 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 2. Vacation. 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 3. Summer. 2. Now let's look at 2 sentences. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I want you to think about that one. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. If you said 11, you're correct. How about, I hope there is pizza at lunch because I am very hungry. I hope there is pizza at lunch because I am very hungry. 16. Now let's look at some poems. This is by Matsuo Basho. I definitely butchered that. This is a person with Chinese descent, and he has written many, many haikus. I've put a couple up here for us to look at. An old silent pond. A frog jumps into the pond. Splash. Silence again. An old silent pond. A frog jumps into the pond. Splash. Silence again. Do you see how those syllables work together to make 5, 7, 5? Let's look at another one. Autumn, moonlight. A worm digs silently into the chestnut. In the twilight rain, these brilliant hued hibiscus, a lovely sunset. Now, if you notice, there's a theme to his writing. What is that theme? Well, you could say it was nature. And he's talking about a frog jumping into a pond, worms digging into chestnuts, and rain and flowers. Let's look at some more. This one is by Don Ullert. Definitely butchered that one again. Ground squirrel balancing its tomato on the garden fence. Ground squirrel. How many syllables is that? 3. Balancing its tomato. There's 7. On the garden fence. Now, he doesn't follow the haiku the way it's traditionally done, but he does use some elements. How about Jack Kerouac? Let's look at his. Nightfall. Too dark to read the page. Too cold. Let's count out the syllables on this one. Nightfall. Too dark to read the page. Too cold. So his goes 2, 6, 2. But Jack Kerouac never really followed the rules. We're going to write our own haikus. We're going to write them the traditional way, though. We're not going to follow Jack Kerouac's lead. We're going to do the 5-7-5.